Hi Pisces, Rhonda here with your weekly reading. So sorry that I missed last week. I was really sick, but I am back and here we go. Gonna start you out this week. Okay, so your first card is the Six of Spring in reverse. And the Six of Spring in reverse is about not being seen, feeling like you're not being seen. What do I mean by that? Being seen, being acknowledged, like, you feel like you're putting yourself out there, you're doing hard work, but you're just not being acknowledged, right? Being, having someone see you, like all of you, for who you really are, right? That's really what being seen is about. And so the Six of Spring is, gee, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, no one sees me, nobody knows I exist, nobody appreciates my efforts, nobody, right? And that's really what the Six of Spring in reverse is about. And so as a challenge, you got the Chess Queen. And the Chess Queen is here to tell you that you're in your head too much, right? You're way too much in your head, right? And sometimes, what we think we want isn't in our highest good, right? So think about what you're wanting to be seen for. Like, is it ego driven, right? Is it your ego? Are you too much in your head, too much in your ego? Look at where it's coming from. Is it coming from that heart space? A lot of times our fear of not being acknowledged is our ego talking, not, and, so the Chess Queen is like, you know what, let the divine play this, right? Because when you let go of that need to control that, the divine is going to put that into play for you. And spirit is much better at playing the game of chess than you are, right? Right? And they're going to move the pieces to your highest good. So remember that when I'm trying, and I'm just not getting where I want to be. I'm not getting that acknowledgement. I'm not, Spirit will play the chess game for you and get you where you need to be, but you need to relinquish that control over that outcome. Okay? There we go. And again, more of the same. 10 of Autumn in reverse is pretty much saying the same thing, right? You're stressing over every little thing, right? You're stressing over money, you're worrying about everything, every energetic thing is really, and again, you're all up in your head and letting every little thing get to you, right? And just, oh my gosh, well, what if this happens? Well, what if that happens? Well, how, what if I don't have the money for this, or I don't have, the ability to do that, or, you know what I'm saying? So again, this is more of the same, I believe, more of the same story. And so you got the resting tree in reverse. And the resting tree in reverse is like, at this point, you're so wound up that all you can really think about is how stressed you are, right? You're so stressed out. You're so worried about things that all you can really focus on is, oh my God, I'm too stressed. It's too much. I can't do it. So now is the time for you to meditate, to go in, to connect with spirit, just like the Chess Queen. Let go of the controls, right? Let go of those controls that you're trying to hang on to. Let go and let God, right? That's the saying. Let go, let God. Let God take over, right? Go into meditation. Seek solace in your higher power. Seek guidance. Let them take control. Give it over, right? And more of the same. You got the Star in reverse. And the star in reverse again is that feeling of being overwhelmed, um, and just like, where is my reprieve? Like, when are things gonna finally look up? I'm done. I'm over it, right? Star in reverse is also a test of faith, right? So again, we're going to go back to the resting tree and the chess queen. It's test of faith, right? So which goes back. So if you are of Christian beliefs, it's the story, and most people know the story of Job, right? And whether you believe in Christian, if you follow the Christian path or not, there's the story of Job, who had everything taken from him, right, as a test of faith. And so think about that and make sure that during this time, you're being stressed, trying to let go, make sure you're taking care of yourself. You're really doing a lot of self-care and nourish your soul, right? Really get in there and really give yourself some good self-care, and guess what? See yourself. Right? You want to be seen, see yourself. Give yourself some self-care, right? And as your ally for all of this, you got the Desert Prince. And the Desert Prince, think about the desert landscape, right? It's dry, it's hot, it's, right? But then you see this green plant life, right? That even in the worst of conditions manages to thrive, right? And so can you, right? So even though things are crazy right now, even though things are rocky right now, you can thrive, you can grow, you can, I've got goosebumps all over my body right now. You can actually be successful even in this most stressful of times, right? Goes back to having that faith in the divine to pull you through and get you through, right? Well, that's true. And I had this, oh, there it is. Okay. So for your healing with the fairies, you got new location. The fairies are very much in touch with geographical changes. They sense that your energy is drawing you to a new location. Perhaps you've been thinking about moving to a new home, and this card signifies it's time to consider the change. Write a list of features you desire in your new home and ask the fairies to help you find and acquire your new residence. This card could also mean that your place of employment is changing. You could be on the cusp of finding a new job, or your current employer may transfer you to a new location or promote you to a different office. Regardless of the type of new location, trust that this changes for the better that will bring great improvements into your life. Okay, so think about that as you're feeling stressed and all of that. Think about location, shifting to a new location, whatever that location may be for you, right? Okay, and then you got a sacral chakra card called Release and Empower. Release any stagnant energy and re-energize your spirit to feel more creative, alert, sexually empowered, and full of zest for life. When you do, all the magic and power that exists inside of you will push you forward ahead in the direction your soul and spirit need to go. Ask your spirit guides for help overcoming obstacles, especially those you may not be consciously aware of at this time. Let nothing hold you back. Imperial topaz is the crystal and fennel is the herb, and isn't that a beautiful card for you? Like, if you're being worried and caught up in that fear, just release that, right? Release it. Ask your guides to take those obstacles from you. You're going through these rocky times. Take that from me. Let that go. Let it be, right? Take it away. Release it. And for your intention, you got sovereign love. I activate self-love and love for my highest self, the wisest part of me that's most deeply connected to Source and my ancestors. My intention is to engage a higher level of soul wisdom and becoming a living example, and and become a living example of what it means to live in divine light and alignment. Divine love and alignment. Stone is morganite, and cistus is the essential oil, and that is such a beautiful intention for you, right? Because we've been talking about all of that connecting with source, right? Letting go, letting God, and letting spirit be that chess player for you. So that sovereign love, that highest self connection with source, that is a great, great intention for you. Sovereign love is so beautiful. I love it for you guys. All right, Pisces, that's all that I have for you today. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can email me at bonadeahealingarts@gmail.com. Almost couldn't say it. Did you see that? There is a link in the comment section for free will donations if you feel called. I do appreciate those. And so anyway, Pisces, hold strong, my friends. I hope you have a really great week. Remember how much I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.